Why would you trade enduring intimacies for a cheap thrill with the prostitute, for dalliance with the promiscuous stranger? If that don't tell you to wrap it up and stay to yourself, I don't know what else would tell you. I think all women kind of felt like sex would keep a man, and it don't. Oh, welcome back and welcome to the Plus Side Podcast. And today we're going to talk about saving yourself. And first, let me get into the outfit of the day. I have on this two-piece from Fashion Nova. My earrings, beauty supply, can't go wrong. I have on some Solomon sneakers. They are so comfortable, okay? I'm going to go give me another pair. And my glasses, they are prescription. These are not fake. This is for real. Zulu. So today we're going to talk about saving yourself. And when I mean by saving yourself, it's not about just like saving yourself from not having sex until marriage. It's about saving yourself from negative things in your life, negative people, saving yourself from traumas and different relationships and stuff like that. So I feel like for me, like growing up, I always been like pretty popular, pretty fashionable, and I didn't really realize who I was until I got older. So I feel like let me start by, I'd had both of my parents growing up. I still do, thank God. I'm still able to have them too. They are married. I have one sibling. She's older than me, my sister. Shout out to Mrs. Hill. And my dad, he works 6 days a week. My mom, she worked 5 days a week, but she didn't drive. But baby, we was always somewhere. On Hill to come get us in the van, baby. We at the flea market, we getting Popeyes, we go to the buffet, baby. We's outside. So growing up for me was pretty good, honestly. We was like the Huxtables around the way. We grew up around the way, but we just had both of our parents. We had more of a structured home, if I could say that. But I didn't really know who I was until I got older. Like, I feel like we were all followers at one point in time. And we never had our own voice. And as I got older, that's when I started to realize who I was and my worth as a woman. So we're not going to talk about dating right now, but we're going to chime in a little bit because I want to do a whole nother situation about dating. As I started to know God more and started to read my Bible a little more, like, things really stick out. After you get baptized, after you get dipped in that water, baby, you come up and I feel like it's a whole new world. As a child, I did get christening, but I didn't know what was going on. So back in 2022, I got baptized. Shout out to Zion Church. And it just really opened my eyes. It didn't, and people just think, oh, she talking about God, she love God, she changed, she did shit. No, I'm just a better person. When you get to know who he is, you have your own relationship. You don't go off of somebody else's relationship. Nobody is perfect, so it's okay. But as I was out here like dating after I broke up with my son's dad, I felt like I was like, okay, I think all women kind of felt like sex would keep a man, and it don't. So I was like, Lord, what am I doing? Like, I can't keep being out here just having sex thinking I'm being genuine, and whole time he just want my drawers and want to roll out. If you don't know, I am a hairstylist located in Brandywine, Maryland. I specialize in wigs and weaves. I sell hair as well, raw Indian. And if you want to locate me on any social media, on Instagram, it's Live Beauty LLC _, and on TikTok, Live Love Hair. Booking link is in the bio. Book now. I hope to see you soon in my chair. Now back to the podcast. So I came across this scripture in Proverbs. So I'm going to read it in two versions. So this is the first version. Don't get mad at me because I forgot which version okay, the NLT version. Okay. So Proverbs 5:15 through 22. It says, drink water from your own well. Share your love only with your wife. This is for men too. Because y'all be out here doing too much. So One lady, okay? Let's keep it to one. Why spill your water? Why spill the water of your springs in the streets having sex with just anyone? You should reserve it for yourselves. Never share it with strangers. Let your wife be a fountain of blessing for you. Rejoice in the wife of your youth. She is a loving deer, a graceful doe. Let her breast satisfy you always. May you always be captivated by her love. Why be captivated, my son, by an immoral woman, or fondle the breast of a promiscuous woman? For the Lord sees clearly what a man does, examining every path he takes. Okay, so let me read it from the MSG version. Now, the MSG version a little rough. I mean, I think this is the one my people could understand a little more. So we're going to start Proverbs 5:15 through 23. Okay. Do you know the saying, drink from your own rain barrel, draw water from your own spring-fed well? It's true. Otherwise, you may one day come home and find your barrel empty and your well polluted. Your spring water is for you and you only, not to be passed around among strangers. Bless your fresh flowing fountain. Enjoy the wife you married as a young man. Lovely as an angel, beautiful as a rose. Don't ever quit taking delight in her body. Never take her for granted. Why would you trade enduring intimacies for a cheap thrill with the prostitute, for dalliance with the promiscuous stranger? Now, if that don't tell you to wrap it up and stay to yourself, I don't know what else will tell you. But after reading that and really sitting back thinking to myself, I'm like, why don't I know my worth? Why am I out here sharing my body with men that don't care nothing about me? Like, it was just wrong. And for this to really grasp me and take a hold of my life, I so appreciate it because in February, it'll be 2 years since I have been intimate with anybody. And I just pray that it keeps going until God let my boys find me. Okay, because I want to be a wife. I want to be married. I want more kids. So from that, I just really want you guys to really know who you are before you feel like a man can tell you who you are. Like, they don't know you. They don't even know your body. They done been with about 5, 6, 7 people before they came to you, and they probably don't even remember their name. So continue to build yourself up and build your life, because sometimes we get caught up in men. Like, we carry our children. Like, we be like, we don't pay attention to our kids. We fall off at work. We at home, we depressed, we stinking, we ain't taking no shower. You know, like, get yourself together and that man will find you. And until that day, that's how I'm going to remain. I'm going to keep getting myself together. I'm going to keep working on me. I'm going to keep focusing on what I got going on. And until then, I'm going to be fine. Because I know my husband will be a big man of God, a big, beautiful man. You hear me? But again, like, I just want everybody to know who they are and appreciate themselves before you let a man appreciate you. So again, we're going to wrap this up for today. I thank you guys for listening again. Like, share, and subscribe again, okay? Because we got more to talk about. So next week we'll be back. And like I said in the last episode, if there are any topics that you guys think we should talk about, put them down below in the comments and I will check them out. So I hope to connect with you guys soon. Y'all have a great week and remember who you are. See you.